Hello again, racing fans. This is Tony Salvaro with our first Maywood Park alert of the evening, and we'll call your attention to tonight's second race, second half of the Daily Double. Online with us is driver trainer Gene Wazak, and Gene will be driving number 5, Dancing Bobo. Gene, on the TV screens, we are now watching Dancing Bobo's last start here at Maywood Park, and it was an awfully good one. However, what calls our attention to the fact of Dancing Bobo this evening, Gene, that last start was on 11-5 here at Maywood Park, so that was several weeks ago. And why the layoff, Gene?
Well, we figured we'd freshen him up a little bit and then try to get him a little more tight for the big track, and we figured that he would be better as we turn him out and he gets freshened up a little bit. But he was really sharp this time, but we figured that doesn't stop us from turning the horse out, because if we wait till he gets the other way, then we have problems.
Yeah, now he's started only 8 times this season, Gene, but he's been in the money 4 times. He's a good-looking 2-year-old, and as we watch him here, he's digging in. He may be a nice horse one day.
Oh, he will be, but he just a little bit needs a little more education about racing and stuff, and I think that he's going to be really a nice horse. He's a real nice horse to handle. He's a good horse to be around, and everybody seems to like him. Even when we turned him out, they liked him.
All right, the Maywood Park odds makers made him the program favorite at odds of 5-2. With the layoff, I guess the racing fans are concerned, Gene. Has he trained good enough to come back tonight?
Yes, he trained very well, and I think this kind of a track, he kind of likes this kind of a track, so he might be as sharp as a tack.
And he warmed up okay, I'm assuming.
Oh, yes, very good.
All right. Hey, Gene, thanks a lot for joining us.
Okay, thanks for talking to me.
Ladies and gentlemen, that was driver trainer Gene Wazak, who will be driving Dancing Bobo in the second race. First race. They are led to post by Marshal Jill Stout. Number 1 is Sunshine Jam and Jerry Grivengod. Number 2 is Tombo Chief and Fred Finn Jr. Number 3, Rudy Wan and Wayne Moore. Number 4, Nickel Racer, driver change to Ron Marsh. Number 5, Premier Fashion and Bob Yon. Number 6 is Colonel Wolf and Tony Morgan. Number 7 is E.B. Namero, Delvin Ellensko. Number 8 is Dixie J. Time Bomb, Randy Jacobs drives. Now 6 minutes till post, just 6 minutes. Here they come. They're off. On the outside, there goes Premier Fashion going right for the lead, joined in that turn by Tombo Chief. 41 is there as they drive for position, and Tombo Chief is on the inside, but there goes Premier Fashion, and Premier Fashion is 3 wide, now to take command. It's Rudy 1 moving on the outside, second Tombo Chief, now back to second. It's Rudy 1 parked on the outside, followed now by Sunshine Gem. It's Nickel Racer, Colonel Wolf, A.B. Namero and Dixie J. Time Bomb. They're by the first quarter. 29 seconds flat. Premier Fashion has the lead on the rule now by 2 lengths. It's Tombo Chief second, a length and a quarter. It's Sunshine Gem right there in third, but here comes Nickel Racer. But here comes Colonel Wolf moving up with cover. Followed on the inside, it's Rudy 1. It's E.B. Namero and Dixie J. Time Bomb approaching the half-mile marker. Premier Fashion has the lead. Nickel Racer is on the outside trying to come on. It's Tombo Chief and Colonel Wolf. The field's halfway home. 1:04 now they drive it on the clubhouse turn, and Premier Fashion maintains a lead now 3 parts of a length as Nickel Racer moves on him on the outside. Second, Tombo Chief is right there in third. Colonel Wolf following cover on the inside. Sunshine Gem needs racing room. Here comes Dixie J. Time Bomb. He's circling horses, driving from last, and there goes Nickel Racer. Nickel Racer under the whip now to take command, but there goes Colonel Wolf moving right with him. Dixie J Time Bomb between horses. Rudy won. Now they drive another far turn on the inside. Nickel Racer Colonel Wolf. He's alongside a challenging second on the outside. Dixie J Time Bomb. Here comes Sunshine Gem. Look at him fly 4 wide. Here they come turning for home. It's Nickel Racer with the lead. Sunshine Gem on the far outside. Now Sunshine Gem on the far outside sweeps into command. It's Sunshine Gem. A late move by E.B. Numero. Sunshine Gem in front. Results of the first race are official. Time for the mile, 2-4 and 4 fast. Returning to the winner's circle, first race winner, number 1, Sunshine Gem. Sunshine Gem is owned by Jerry Grevengod of Paw Paw, Illinois, trained by Steve Grevengod, driven to victory by Jerry Grevengod. Here is the first race rundown. 175, 683, 24. Ladies and gentlemen, here's the field for the second race. Number 1 is Salvaro and Homer Hochstether. Number 2 is Rory Bill and Fred Finn Jr. Number 3, Cheetah Cheats and Dwight Banks. Number 4 is Trip the Wire and John Zabostowski. Number 5 is Dancing Bobo and Gene Wazak. Number 6, Nicely Starred and Tony Morgan. Number 7, Black Cadillac and Ronnie Marsh. Number 8, Play at Third, Randy Jacobs drives. That's the field. There's 4 minutes till post, 4 minutes. Good. Here they come. They're off. Off stride is Trip the Wire. And there goes Dancing Bobo out for the lead, joined by Cheetah Cheats. Salvaro is there. No, they drive for position on Dancing Bobo. He's on the outside now to take command. Cheetah Cheats. He's right there in second. There goes Play at third. And Jane third up on the outside. Followed in that turn, it's Salvaro in fourth. It's Rory Bell. Followed on the inside, it's Nicely Starred Black Cadillac. And Trip the Wire trails the field. And there goes Play at third. And Play at third is up to challenge Dancing Bobo for the lead. The quarter 30 seconds flat. It's Dancing Bobo on the inside coming back. It's Play at third right there in second, 2 lengths. Cheetah Chates is third now by 3 lengths, followed by Salvaro. It's a gap to Rory Bill. Nicely Starred Black Cadillac. And Trip the Wire at the end. Approaching the half-mile marker, it's Dancing Bobo with the lead. It's Cheetah Cheats right there in second, Play at third, followed on the outside by Salvaro and Nicely Starred. A minute and 2. Now they drive another clubhouse turn, and Dancing Bobo has the lead 2 lengths. It's Cheetah Cheats in second by 2 lengths. Play at third. In third, followed by Salvaro. On the outside, there goes Black Cadillac. Now they curve into the back stretch, approaching the final corner. Dancing Bobo has the lead now by 3 lengths. Cheetah Cheats is under urging second. Here comes Black Cadillac on the far outside, and there goes Trip the Wire. Now they drive by the 3/4 mile mark. It's Dancing Bobo by 2 lengths. It's Cheetah Cheats in second. Trip the Wire a distant third, followed on the inside by Black Cadillac. Now they're in the final 1/8 of a mile, and your leader, Dancing Bobo. Here they come, turning for home. Dancing Bobo cuts the corner on the far outside. Here comes Trip the Wire with a rush. Trip the Wire is flying. It's Trip the Wire on the far outside. Now to take command. It's Trip the Wire, fastest of all. Results of the second are now official. Time for the mile 2-4 and 2-5. Returning to the winner's circle, number 4, Trip the Wire. Trip the Wire is owned by the Paisley Enterprises Incorporated, John Zawastowski and D.R. Peterson of Illinois. Trained by John Zawastowski, driven to victory by John Zawastowski. The second race, the Gateway Insurance Purse. Tonight's early daily double, 1-4, returns $38 even. The 4-5 Perfecta, $31.20, $31.20. Congratulating the winning team, Valerie Ryan. Hello again, racing fans. This is Tony Salvaro with this Maywood Park alert. We're going back to tonight's second race as the field moves by the half. With us online in the paddock is driver trainer John Zawastowski. Well, Johnny, you're driving number 4, Trip the Wire, and prior to them getting to the half, of course, when I said they're off, you went off stride. What happened there?
Well, he was getting pretty rammy coming out of there. There was horses leaving. He was, he's green and he just, he doesn't know how to behave himself yet, and I didn't want to leave with him. And I got to grab a hold of him a little too much, and he doubled himself up and run.
All right, now you trailed the field well into the backstretch, and it looks like Ronnie Marsh makes the big move with Black Cadillac, and you had enough horses we see now. You're really moving fast on the outside.
Well, before that point, I wasn't real concerned. I was just concerned about getting him around there without him running again. He's trying to run almost every step. But he acted like he had enough pace, and the front end was tiring, and you can see coming around this turn here, he almost ran again.
Uh-huh.
But, just grabbed a hold of him. He just had enough to get by them horses tonight.
Oh, there it is. Yeah, we just saw it.
Yeah.
John, this horse here, he's kind of well-bred, isn't he?
He's a nice bred horse. I didn't know for sure, but he's a half-brother to Brett's Baby and My T Model. Waller and I bought him off of Dave McGee, and, he's got a little class. He's no monster or anything, but he's just kind of a nice horse right now.
Well, Johnny, you drove him well. Very seldom do we see a horse break stride at the start and yet come back and win so well. And it was, of course, part of the horse, but yet you were very much part of that. Well, thank you very much.
Well, thank you.
All right, ladies and gentlemen, that was driver-trainer John Zawastowski on this Maywood Park alert. Ladies and gentlemen, here's the field for the third. Number 1 is Buffy Truss and Randy Jacobs. Number 2 is Saul Gold and Wayne Moore. Number 3, Pocoin Philly, Neil Coleman. Number 4, Miss Sharon Lee and Fred Finn Jr. 5, Lake Hills Jenny, Ron Marsh. Number 6, Sweeter Than Sugar and Scott Robbins. Number 7 is Tina Starred, Tony Morgan. 8, Fox Valley Annie, Laverne Hostetler. 9 is Sugaru, Gary Rath drives. Number 9, Sugaru, starts in the second tier. 4 minutes.
Maywood Park makes betting easy as 1, 2, 3. No more waiting in long lines. Now you can have quick, convenient betting at your fingertips with Sam. Here's how it works. Purchase a Sam voucher at any voucher dispenser or with any mutual teller. Insert your voucher or winning ticket with arrows at the bottom pointing towards a machine. Sam will display your voucher amount and balance at the top right of the screen. In this segment, we will show you how to wager on a perfecta. Make sure you have the correct race and track. Touch the amount you wish to bet. Touch perfecta. Select runners, horse numbers for the first part of perfecta. Touch with and select numbers for the second part of the perfecta. In this case, we have made a $2 perfecta wager, 1 with 2. The 1 horse must win, the 2 horse must come in second. After you have completed your selection, touch next bet to receive your ticket and continue betting, or you can touch finished and receive your ticket and your voucher. Always remember to take your ticket and your voucher before leaving Sam. For further information or assistance, contact a nearby information representative. Betting with Sam is easy. Give it a try. Have fun and good luck.
Field moves to the top of the turn. Here they come. They're off. Poke-going filly between horses out for the lead. There goes Miss Sharon Lay, joined on the inside of horses by Buffy Tross. Into the turn they race on the inside. Poke-going filly. Now on the outside, Miss Sharon Lee. Miss Sharon Lee on the outside takes command. It's Poke-going filly second, 3 lengths. It's Buffy Tross third, number length and a quarter. It's Sugaru. It's a gap to Sol Gold, followed by Lake Hills Jenny, Sweeter Than Sugar, followed by Tina Start and trailing the field. That's Fox Valley Annie. They're by the quarter, 30 and to the quarter. And Miss Sharon Lee maintains a lead a length. It's Poke-going filly in second, number length and a quarter. It's Buffy Tross in third, followed on the outside by Sugaru. Here comes Sol Gold on the outside, followed on the inside. It's Lake Hills Jenny. It's Sweeter Than Sugar. Approaching the half-mile marker, here comes Sugaru. And Sugaru now powers into command. It's Miss Sharon Lee back to second. On the outside, it's Sol Gold and Poke-going filly. The field's halfway home. 102 and 2. Now they drive into the clubhouse turn, and Sugaru has the lead in the bridle, length and a quarter. On the inside, that's Miss Sharon Lee right there in second. Poke-going filly once out of third, followed on the outside by Sol Gold. On the inside, Buffy Tross needs racing room, and here comes Sweeter Than Sugar. She powers up 3 wide. Midway up the back stretch, it's Sugaru with the lead. Sweeter Than Sugar now third, moving second on the outside, followed on the inside, Miss Sharon Lee. Here comes Fox Valley Annie. Now they drive another far turn. It's Sugaru with the lead. Here comes Sweeter Than Sugar, charging up on the outside, followed on the inside of horses, Miss Sharon Lee. On the outside of horses, that's Fox Valley Annie. Here they come, turning for home, and Sweeter Than Sugar has the lead. Here comes Buffy Tross on the far outside. Buffy Tross on the outside. It's Sweeter Than Sugar, but it's Buffy Tross fastest of all. Sweeter Than Sugar close for third. In the winner's circle, third race winner, number 1, Buffy Tross. Buffy Tross is owned and trained by Don Nolan of Harvard, Illinois, driven to victory by Randy Jacobs. This third race, the first division, second leg of the Speedy Fillies Pacing Series. $134.80, $134.80. Here's the field for tonight's fourth race. Number 1 is Marvelous and Tony Morgan. Number 2 is Hurdy-Gurdy and Carrie Rome. Number 3, Gem Chips and Randy Jacobs. Number 4 is Chi-Town and Ronnie Marsh. Number 5 is Carolina Collins and Dale Heitman. Number 6 is Shilby Foxy Laverne Hostetler. Number 7, Ronalda Hanover and Homer Hochstetler. Number 8 is Gas Heat. Neil Coleman drives. A field of 8 for the fourth race. Perfecto wagering. There's 4 minutes till post. And here they come. Harold Fan pacing. There goes Carolina Collins right for the lead. And there goes Gas Heat, joined in the first turn by Marvelous and Chi-Town. Into the turn there race, and Carolina Collins. He's on the outside, but Gas Heat driving second on the outside. Marvelous back to second. It's Gas Heat right there in third. Hurdy-Gurdy, followed in that turn by Gem Chips. It's Chi-Town, she'll be foxy, and trailing the field, that's Ronaldo Hanover. They slow the pace to the quarter. It's Carolina Collins with the lead. It's Marvelous in second, the quarter. 30 seconds for that, and Carolina Collins sprints clear a length, followed by Marvelous in second of a length and a quarter. It's Gas Heat right there in third, followed on the outside of horses by Shelby Foxy. It's Gem Chips, Hurdy-Gurdy, Ronaldo Hanover, and Chi-Town. Positions unchanged, approaching the half, and Carolina Collins maintains a lead. 2 lengths. Marvelous is right there in second. Shelby Foxy now in second. Marvelous in third, followed by Gem Chips. They're halfway home. 102 and 1. Now they drive into the clubhouse turn, and Carolina Collins maintains a lead as Shelby Foxy moves the second on the outside. It's Marvelous right there in third. Gas Heat. It's Gem Chips, Ronaldo Hanover, followed by Hurdy-Gurdy. Now they curve into the back stretch, and Carolina Collins sprints clear again. Marvelous in second, followed by Shelby Foxy, Gem Chips. And there goes Marvelous, moving out of second. And there goes Gas Heat, charging through on the inside. Now they drive into the far turn. Carolina Collins maintains the lead. Gas Heat shoots on through on the inside, followed on the outside of horses by Marvelous and Hurdy-Gurdy. Now they're in the final eighth of a mile, and your leader, Carolina Collins. Here they come, turning for home. It's Carolina Collins with the lead. It's Gas Heat in second, and Hurdy-Gurdy down the stretch. It's Carolina Collins opening up the lead. It's Carolina Collins all alone at the wire. Gas Heat, Hurdy-Gurdy is third. $7.20. Returning to the winner's circle, 4th race winner, number 5, Carolina Collins. Carolina Collins is owned by Robert Sanders of Manuka, Illinois, trained by Jordan Skloot, driven to victory by Dale Heitman. Here's the field for tonight's 5th race. Number 1 is Pistol Sister and Drew Johnson. Number 2, Squire's Song and Jimmy Curran. Number 3 is Shipshy Woman and Steve Pletcher. Number 4, Love and Bloom and Neil Coleman. Number 5, Lake Hills Tammy and Rick Reesert. Number 6 is Jenna Prize and Ron Marsh. Number 7, Little Miss Liz and Daryl Bussey. Number 8, Bimini Twist, Laverne Hostetler. Number 9 is Mickey Ringo. Randy Jacobs drives. Mickey Ringo starts in the 2nd tier. There's 4 minutes to post. 4 minutes. Here they come. They're off. Love and Bloom coming right for the lead on the outside of horses. There goes Little Miss Liz into the turn they race, and Love and Bloom into a 3-length lead. On the outside there goes Squire's Song into second. Pistol Sister holds in second. On the outside, Little Miss Liz in third, followed in that first turn by Lake Hills Tammy, followed by Shipshy Woman, followed by Jenna Prize, and trailing the field, that's Bimini Twist. They're driving by the quarter. Love and Bloom has the lead. Squire's Song is off stride. They're driving by the quarter. 30-1 the first quarter, but Love and Bloom opens up the lead now by 3 lengths. On the inside, Pistol Sister in second. Little Miss Liz is parked on the outside. Followed on the outside, here comes Lake Hills Timmy. Followed on the outside by Jenna Price. Ship She Woman. It's Bimini Twist and back pacing, but trailing. It's Squire's Song. Your leader to the half. Love and Bloom has the lead by 3 lengths. It's Pistol Sister in second, a length and a quarter. Little Miss Liz, they're halfway home. 101 and 2. Now they drive into the clubhouse turn, and Love and Bloom maintains a 2-length lead. On the outside, it's Pistol Sister right there in second, followed on the inside of horses by Mickey Ringo in third. And here comes Lake Hills Tammy surging to the outside. Now they curve into the back stretch, and Love and Bloom has the lead now by 3 lengths, but Lake Hills Tammy charges upon the outside, followed on the inside of horses. That's Pistol Sister. Now they move by the 3/4 mile mark. Your leader, Love and Bloom. Lake Hills Tammy drives out on the outside, a challenging second. Pistol Sister in third now by 6 lengths. Around the final turn, it's Love and Bloom on the inside. On the outside, it's Lake Hills Tammy. Here they come, turning for home. Love and Bloom cuts the corner. Lake Hills Tammy is out for the drive down the stretch. It's Love and Bloom with the lead, and Lake Hills Tammy. It's Love and Bloom, Lake Hills Tammy, and Pistol Sister third. Results are official. The mile 204. The 4-5 Perfecta returns $30.20, 30-20. 4-5-1, $114.20. In the winner's circle, number 4, Love in Bloom. Love and Bloom is owned by Coros, Minton, Campbell, and Ramsey of Illinois and Indiana. Trained by Ken Rucker, driven to victory by Neil Coleman. Hello again, racing fans. I'm Tony Salvaro along with Trish Shepard, and we're going to look forward to a big week here at Maywood Park. And this coming Wednesday night, the popular $9.99 night out. Thursday night, long shot night, of course, and all trifecta night. 11 big races highlighted by 10 trifectas on a great card. Now, a great weekend coming also here at Maywood Park, starting with Friday night. And Trish, I know a lot of big things are coming up. Also, we want to talk about the SAM machines that are now in effect here at Maywood Park.
Yes, the SAM machines were brought out and unveiled last Friday evening, and I see a lot of patrons starting to use them. They really are user-friendly, so get out and give them a try.
All right, now this coming Sunday night, we're going to have live harness racing here at Maywood Park. Special first post of 6 p.m. sharp. We'll take the Christmas Eve, Christmas Day holiday coming back next Wednesday night, and that's going to be a big night, especially with all the good young horses coming to Maywood Park assembling in the same night.
Yes, that's true. Christmas, the day after Christmas, we have all the series, the Blackhawk series, the Bulls series, all the finals of these races with the fine young talent is going to be shown. But we have another race, Tony, that's heating up, and that's the driver's race. The leading dash driver of the meet, Ron Marsh, is ahead a little bit right now, and Dave McGee is nipping at his heels. So what do you think? There's going to be a lot of heads-up driving here.
Well, they certainly go at it race after race. Please keep in mind, live Sunday racing here at Maywood Park for the next 2 Sundays. Join us for New Year's Eve, a special first post, and that is at 6 p.m. sharp. Plenty of time for the races to be over, and yet join your friends and family. A great night always, New Year's Eve night here at Maywood. Thanks a lot for joining us, and now back to the races. Here's the field for the 6th race. Number 1 is Jumping Jim and Daryl Longleary. Number 2, Danny Tuzep and Ronnie Marsh. Number 3, Rock Creek, Marshall Duncan. Number 4 is Sure Fact and Homer Hochstether. Number 5, Broderick, Laverne Hostether. 6 is Scratch. Number 7, Heather R., Charlie Baker Drives. That's the field. There's 4 minutes. They're all fan trotting. There goes Denny Two-Zip, and there goes Sure Fact. Between horses, Rock Creek. Into the turn they trot, and Denny Two-Zip has the lead on the reel, but here comes Sure Fact. Was third, moving to second on the outside, and Sure Fact is up now to challenge and take command. It's Denny Two-Zip, second a length and a quarter. It's Rock Creek in third now by 2 lengths, followed by Jumping Jim. It's Heather Aaron treading to the quarter. Broderick, your leader to the quarter, is Sure Fact, followed by Denny Two-Zip in second now 2 lengths. They're moving by the quarter. 31 seconds flat. Your leader, Sure Fact, but here comes Denny Two-Zip moving. On the inside, it's Jumping Jim. It's Heather R. It's a gap to Broderick. Approaching the half-mile marker, and Sure Fact maintains a lead a length on the outside. It's Denny Two-Zip, a challenging second. Followed on the inside of horses, Jumping Jim in third. It's Rock Creek and Heather R. 101 and 4, and there goes Denny Two-Zip. And Denny Two-Zip now powers into command. It's Sure Fact back to second. Here comes Rock Creek and Jean third on the outside. Followed on the inside of horses, Jumping Jim and Heather R. Now they curve into the back stretch, approaching the final quarter. It's Denny Two-Zip by 2 lengths. It's Rock Creek in second. It's Sure Fact right there in third. Followed on the outside, it's Heather R. and Broderick. Now they drive by the 3/4 mile mark. Your leader is Denny Two-Zip. Rock Creek moves at him on the outside. Here comes Broderick, circling horses 3 wide around the final turn. It's Denny Two-Zip with the lead. It's Rock Creek and Broderick. Here they come trotting for home, and Denny Two-Zip cuts the corner. Rock Creek is there. Here comes Broderick on the far outside. Here comes Broderick with a rush. Denny Two-Zip between horses, Rock Creek. It's Broderick with the lead. Broderick at the wire. Returning to the winner's circle, 6th race winner, number 5, Broderick. Broderick is owned by the Crawford Standard Bred Farm Incorporated of Crawfordsville, Indiana. Trained by Kenny Crawford. Driven to victory by Laverne Hostetler. $5-3 Perfecta, $22.20, $22.20. Here's the field for the 7th. Number 1, Heidi Style and Steve Searle. Number 2, Shannon Intruder, Tony Morgan. 3, Lyndon Charles, Ronnie Marsh. Number 4, C-Note Dancer, Mark Aubin. 5 is Hump and Hal and Wayne Moore. 6 is Magic Wand and George Kramer. 7, Wave Damage, Gary Rath. Number 8, Premier Rover, Fred Finn Jr. That's the field. 4 minutes. Here they come. They're all fan pacing. There goes Lyndon Charles out for the lead. On the inside of horses, Heidi Style, Wave Damage, and Premier Rover. Into the turn they race, and Lyndon Charles has the lead on the reel, but Wave Damage drives up on the outside. Wave Damage now takes command. It's Lyndon Charles second, 2 lengths, Heidi Style. Third now by 3 lengths, Premier Rover, followed by Shannon Intruder, C-Note Dancer, Hump and Hal, and trailing to the quarter. It's Magic Wand, your leader by the quarter, Wave Damage. 30 and 1 the quarter, Wave Damage, 2 lengths. Lyndon Charles in second now by 2 lengths. It's Heidi Style in third. Here comes C-Note Dancer, was fourth, now third, moving second on the outside. Here comes Shannon Intruder on the outside. Here comes Heidi Style, approaching the half-mile marker. C-Note Dancer is up now to challenge for the lead. Wave Damage on the inside. Here comes Heidi Style into third. They're moving by the half. C-Note Dancer, and on the inside it's Wave Damage. They're halfway home, 101 flat, and Wave Damage has the lead on the Real C-Note Dancer in second, followed by Heidi Style in third, Lyndon Charles. On the outside of horses, Shannon Intruder. It's Premier Rover, Magic Wand, and Hump and Hell. Now they curve into the back stretch. Wave Damage has the lead. Here comes Shannon Intruder. Look at him fly on the outside with a rush. And here comes Magic Wand, moving right with him as they drive by the 3/4 mile mark. And Shannon Intruder powers into command. On the outside, Magic Wand, Wave Damage is there. On the outside, it's Hump and Hal and Lyndon Charles. Now they're in the final 1/8 of a mile, and your leader is Shannon Intruder. Here they come, turning for home, and Shannon Intruder is opening up the lead with every stride. Hump and Hal on the far outside, followed by Magic Wand, and down the stretch, it's Shannon Intruder opening up the lead. It's Shannon Intruder all alone at the wire. Hump and Hal is second, Heidi Style third. Returning to the winner's circle will be two Shannon Intruder. Shannon Intruder is owned by Robert Filter of Granite City, Illinois, trained by Dennis Hennert and driven by Tony Morgan. Here's the field for the 8th. Number 1, Lil Paul and Randy Jacobs. Number 2, Patty's Princess, Delvin Alinsko. Number 3, Flashy Darling and Dale Heitman. Number 4, Social Go Ahead, Daryl Bussey. 5 is Scratch. 6, Never Dixie and Neil Coleman. 7, Irons First, Ron Marsh. And 8 is Princess Guru, Jim Curran. That's the field. 4 minutes. Here they come. They're all fan pacing, Never Dixie right to the lead. There goes Flashy Darling, and it's those two. Into the turn they race, and Never Dixie. He's on the outside now to take command. It's Flashy Darling. In second now by 4 lengths, Lil Paul. Is third now by 3 lengths, Patty's Princess. Followed in that turn, Social Go Ahead. It's Irons First and Princess Guru. Approaching the first quarter. And Never Dixie has the lead on the rule by 2 1/4 lengths. It's Flashy Darling second, 2 lengths, and Lil Paul the quarter 29, and for the quarter Never Dixie has the lead 2 lengths. It's Flashy Darling second, 1 length and 1/4. Lil Paul is third now by 2 lengths. Patty's Princess followed by Social Go Ahead. It's Irons First and Princess Guru. Positions unchanged approaching the half. It's Never Dixie with the lead. On the inside, Flashy Darling second. Here comes Patty's Princess. First over on the outside. They're moving by the half. 1 minute and 4. Now they drive into the clubhouse turn, and it's Never Dixie with the lead. On the inside of horses, Flashy Darling second. Patty's Princess is edging third on the outside. Followed on the inside of horses, it's Lil Paul. That goes Irons First. Social Go Ahead. Princess Guru is on the move. Now they drive up the back stretch. It's Never Dixie with the lead. On the outside, here comes Princess Guru in a super surge. They're driving by the 3/4 mile mark, and your leader Never Dixie. On the outside of horses, it's Patty's Princess. Flashy Darling is there. Princess Guru on the outside. Little Paul looking for racing room. It's Social Go Ahead and Irons first. Here they come, turning for home. Never Dixie cuts the corner. Princess Guru on the far outside. On the inside, Flashy Darling. Here comes Princess Guru with a rush. Never Dixie. It's Princess Guru with the lead. Princess Guru at the wire. Number 8, Princess Guru was first. Returning to the winner's circle, number 8, Princess Guru. Princess Guru is owned by Ray and Barbara Smiley along with Stan Miller of Indiana. Trained by Stan Miller, driven by Jimmy Curran. Here's the field for the 9th, number 1, Sarah B. and Fred Finn Jr. 2 is Beat the Bat, Gene Wazak. Number 3, String Shadow and Tom Bussey. Number 4 is Somewhere Out There and Dale Heitman. Number 5 is Scratch. Number 6, Model Wildwood, Randy Jacobs. Number 7, Pirate Ivy and Al Hanniger. 8 is HT Nora, Bill Roseboom. Will drive. That's the field. 4 minutes. They're off. There goes String Shadow for the lead. Out goes Sarah Bay. Somewhere out there, and it's those 3 into the first turn. And Sarah Bay benefits from the inside. It's String Shadow parked and driving now. Drops in second. Somewhere out there. In third now by 4 lengths. It's Beat the Bat. Followed in that turn, Model Wildwood, Pirate Ivy. HT Nora trailing. Approaching the first quarter. And Sarah Bay has the lead. 2 lengths. String Shadow. In second, 2 lengths. Somewhere out there. It's a gap to Beat the Bat. They're moving by the quarter, 30 and 1 the quarter. And Sarah Bay maintains the lead. String Shadow is right there in second, 2 lengths. Followed by Somewhere Out There in third, now by 2 1/4 lengths. Followed by Beat the Bat. It's Pirate Ivy, HT Noah. And now trailing to the half-mile marker, it's Model Wellwood. Approaching the half-mile marker, it's Sarah B. with the lead. On the inside, it's String Shadow Somewhere Out There. Followed now by Pirate Ivy and Beat the Bat. The field's moving by the half, but it's all Sarah B. 102 and 2 and Sarah B. into the clubhouse, turn a length and a quarter. It's String Shadow in second, Somewhere Out There. Followed on the inside, it's Beat the Bat, Pirate Ivy. There goes HT Nora, trailing the field, Model Wellwood. Now they curve into the back stretch, your leader, Sarah B. And there goes Somewhere Out There, another move. On the inside, it's String Shadow, Pirate Ivy. On the outside, it's HT Nora. They're moving by the 3/4 mile mark. And your leader is still Sarah B. It's Somewhere Out There trying to come on. String Shadow back to second, but here comes HT Nora. Pirate Ivy nowhere to go. Now they're in the final 1/8 of a mile, and Sarah B is pulling away from the field. Here they come, turning for home, and Sarah B opens up the lead. On the outside, it's HT Nora, followed on the inside of horses by String Shadow. It's Sarah B with the lead. Here comes Pirate Ivy on the far outside. Here comes Pirate Ivy. It's those 2 at the bar. That is a photo. Number 7, Pirate Ivy was first. Number 1, Sarah B was second. Number 8, HT Nora third. Number 3, String Shadow was 4. Results are official. The mile 204. Ninth race, top bottom, 274. 6, scratch 5, 1, 3 on the bottom. In the winner's circle, number 7, Pirate Ivy. Pirate Ivy is owned by Janet Emerson, Jasper and Bernie Hoffler of Illinois and North Carolina, trained by Joel Smith, driven to victory by L. Heininger. Here's the field for the 10th race. Number 1 is Silverdale Lad and Dale Heitman. Number 2 is Via Limo and Carl Porcelli Jr. 3, Chicago Ad and Mark Aubin. Number 4 is Classy Fellow and Steve Searle. 5 is Rich Tree and Ronnie Marsh. Number 6, Snowberry, Neil Coleman. Number 7, Willie Bump and Fred Finn Jr. Number 8, Flying Frankie, Randy Jacobs drives. That's the field. Now 4 minutes. Here they come. They're off. Classy Fellow powers between horses on the inside. Silverdale Lad, and there goes Rich Tree. Into the turn there is on Rich Tree. He's on the outside now to take command. It's Classy Fellow. In second by 3 lengths, Silverdale Lad. In third by 3 lengths, Via Limo. Followed by Chicago Ad, Snowberry. It's Willie Bump and Flying Frankie. And your leader to the quarter is Rich Tree. It's Classy Fellow second now by 3 lengths. Followed on the inside, Silverdale Lad. Here comes Via Limo. They're moving by the quarter. 30 seconds flat the first quarter. Rich Tree has the lead. It's Classy Fellow, but here comes Via Limo. Was for third. Hustle second on the outside. Followed on the inside, it's Classy Fellow. Chicago Ed with cover. It's Silverdale Lad, Snowberry, Flying Frankie. And trailing, that's Willie Bump. Approaching the half-mile marker, Rich Tree strides clear 2 lengths. It's Via Limo on the outside second, followed by Classy Fellow in third. They're moving by the half. 101 and forward. Now they drive into the clubhouse turn, and Rich Tree has the lead. On the outside, it's Via Limo in second. Classy Fellow. Followed on the outside, it's Chicago Ad, Silverdale Lad, Snowberry, Willie Bump. Here comes Flying Frankie. He's set to go 3 wide. Now they curve into the back stretch, approaching the final quarter. Your leader is Rich Tree. It's Via Limo. Here comes Snowberry. 3 wide on the outside. Classy Fellow, Chicago Ad, and Silverdale Lad. But up front, Rich Tree is opening up the lead. On the inside, Classy Fellow back to second. On the outside, it's Snowberry in third. Now they're in the final 1/8 of a mile, and your leader, Rich Tree. Here they come, turning for home, and Rich Tree cuts the corner. Classy Fellow in second, and Snowberry down the stretch. Rich Tree has the lead. Snowberry a late move on the outside. It's Rich Tree and Snowberry. It is Rich Tree and Snowberry at the bar. Results are official. The mile 2-2, 2 fats. Tonight's late double of 7-5 returns $62.60, $62.60. The trifecta of 5-6-4, $400, $1.60, $401.60. In the winner's circle, number 5, Rich Tree. Rich Tree is owned by L. Johnson of Rockford, Illinois. Trained by Jim Horvath. Driven to victory by Ronnie Marsh. 10th race, top bottom, 487, 312, 65. 5-6 perfecta, $59.40, $59.40. Well, that's it for tonight, ladies and gentlemen, and we do hope you've enjoyed yourselves and plan on coming out tomorrow night. Starting time will be at 8 p.m., and programs are on sale at most exits. This has been your announcer, Tony Salvaro. Please drive carefully. Thank you and good night.